Welcome, queens. Welcome. My name is Lydia. I am an artist. I am a speaker, a writer, a teacher. I am a woman who loves to inspire other women, and this is Queen Conversation. I am so excited to be back with you for another episode where we get to discuss our journey. We get to discuss our dreams and our goals. On this episode, I will be talking about learning to enjoy the process and expect the results. All right. So I want for you to go ahead. Listen, if you have a notepad on your phone, jot down some of the things that I say because I believe that it's truly going to impact your life. Get something good to eat or something good to drink, and let's have this queen conversation. Let's go ahead and get into it. Enjoying the process, enjoying the journey. Some would call it metaphorically a marathon. Enjoying the marathon is never easy, right? The process of your dreams, the process to your goals, right? It's never easy, especially when your goals are challenging, when they are demanding, when they require sacrifice. And so it is one thing to say, enjoy the process and expect the results, but you might be wondering how. I want for you to understand that anytime I share with you on Queen Conversation, it's because it's where I am in my journey, and I hope that it can be a blessing to you. These were words that I had to say to myself. Enjoy the process and expect the results. Why? I was obsessing over the results. And I really went through this in 2020 on a health journey, going through it, fighting, working, doing my best to eat right, not just wanting to be in shape or fit, but really wanting to be healed and dealing with some issues that felt so out of my control. I had so many questions, and there was so much anxiety and desperation around what was happening in my body. And I found myself doing the work, committing to the process, seeing progress or results, but still not really experiencing the joy of it because I was really missing the fact that it was a process. I was seeing results, but I wasn't where I needed to be. It wasn't the result. And so I was obsessing over it. And so this now, as I find myself back at that starting point, is a reminder to myself. And I hope that it can be of service to you. Not a public service announcement, but a personal service announcement from my heart to yours to what? Enjoy the process and just expect the results, because as you do the work, the results will come. It will take place. A process is a series of actions or steps taken in order to achieve a particular end. So very much so within the definition of the word process is our goal, right? We understand clearly that we're trying to achieve something. We're trying to accomplish something. But I'm here to remind you, to let you know, to tell you that that is not only our focus, because the definition begins with what? A series of actions or steps. A series of actions or steps. Now, if it's going to require a process for you to progress, that means it's going to take what? Time. It's going to take time. You are going to be working on whatever your dreams are. Now, for me personally, I like to talk about health, because that is something that I'm going through. But I also believe that universally, that is something that we all understand the concept of. But please understand that so many areas of our lives, so many of our goals, so many of our dreams fit perfectly into what I'm speaking about. So please apply it to the area of your life that is needed. Listen, progress requires a process. It does, okay? The definition has been given. It sounds simple, it sounds easy, but we know otherwise. So let's really get into this, Queen, okay? My question to you is, how do you process your process? I want for you to think about that. How do you process your process? Do you complain? Do you whine? Do you find excuses? Do you procrastinate? Do you self-sabotage? Do you stop, then start, then start, and stop, and back and forth? Does your misery love company? Do you find someone that validates bad behavior? Do you get frustrated? Do you get disappointed? I'm not judging. I already told you. I'll be the first one to put my hand up and say all those things that I just asked you about, how you process your process, is how I processed my process. That was what my mind was going through, wanting the result, getting so frustrated. Why am I not seeing a change? I've been at it for 2 weeks. Complaining and doing what? Remaining. Because listen, if you're going to show up in your process every day and be negative about it and be frustrated about it and complain and self-sabotage, you might as well not do it. You might as well stop. You might as well wait until you get in a better frame of mind. How we think is so powerful that our thinking can far outdo and outweigh our actions. If you're showing up only physically and mentally you're checked out, you're not going to see the results that you want to see. I'm not judging. I've been there. I've done that. We all want results. And so it's good to have the goals. It's good to have the vision. It's good to have the desired, achieved outcome. I had to learn this secret that if I don't stop and enjoy the process, I probably am not going to truly value and enjoy the result. Listen, if you stop and enjoy the process, the fact that you are showing up, you're growing, you're getting stronger, wiser, you are building better habits, you are establishing behaviors to sustain that success. If you begin to enjoy all of that, when the results come, you're going to value them. Because you know how hard you worked. And you know how you took the time to be present in your process. If you are enjoying this episode, please make sure to like, please make sure to comment, please go ahead and subscribe to Queen Conversation and share this content with another queen, please. Let her know that we are building a queen community and we need her voice just like we need your voice. Now let's get back to the episode. How, you might ask, can I enjoy this process that I'm in, Lydia? Well, I want to give you 3 things, and this is going to be very, very quick, but it's going to be very, very good and impactful, I believe. Number 1, remain in the moment and get into gratitude. So that means what? That you need to take the time to be present in your process, but be present with gratitude. If you are doing the work, if you have the ability to take steps towards your dreams, you have something to be grateful for. Because a lot of us just want to be grateful when we get to the dream. We think we'll be grateful when we get to that big blessing. But it's starting now to say, man, the fact that I can go after my dreams, the fact that I can enroll in this program, or the fact that I can take this course, or the fact that I can begin to write my book and I can self-publish. Whatever your dreams are, get grateful that you can, that there is a process for you, that there is a journey that you're on. If you get grateful and you're present in your process, you're going to start finding that beautiful gem every step of the way, that gem called joy. Number 2, please, Queen, check in on a daily or at least a weekly basis. And when I say check in, again, when it comes to exercising, for some people that might be keeping up with how much weight they're losing or whatever the case is. But beyond that, I'm talking about check in mentally. Check in from a place of journaling and saying, this is where I am. This is how I'm thinking. Again, be present in your process. Check in, write what's going on, write what you're thinking, how you're feeling, and what you are accomplishing and achieving. Number 3, and the final thing, celebrate small wins. Celebrate your small wins. You know what brings you joy. You know what makes you happy. You know what little treats really get you excited. So go ahead and celebrate in that way. But y'all know that when I say celebrate, I don't just mean go and get stuff, a thing, material. I say to you right now, when I'm talking about celebrating, I want you to open up your mouth and say to yourself, state your name and say, I am proud of you. Open your mouth and celebrate yourself as if you are giving yourself a recognition, okay? Like they would do at an office, the employee of the month. I've been saying to myself lately, if I can't think it, I'm gonna talk it. When I struggle with thinking positively and when I find myself in those quiet moments and a thought hits me and it's one that wants to bring me down and make me feel bad, I start talking out loud. I want you to celebrate out loud, Queen. Open up your mouth and say how proud you are of yourself. Open up your mouth and celebrate your small wins. Open up your mouth and actually let your 2 ears and your brain and your entire being hear you say, I'm so proud of you. You're doing a good job. Keep up the good work. Celebrate your small wins. Be present in your process, and you are going to find that you are getting closer, not only to your dream or your goal, but you are also beginning to take on an attitude, a belief, a perspective that no one can take away from you, that no doubt, that no anxiety, that no worry can come and snatch. You are positioning yourself when you're present in your process for the mental fortitude, okay, to get to where you want to be or desire to be and to keep on climbing. Because guess what? Life is a journey and life is a process, okay? And so you want to begin to enjoy the process that you're in now because you'll always be in a process. You'll always be on a journey, okay? And so I'm going to take this time to say how proud I am of you. Keep up the good work, and you're doing a good job. Expect the results because, again, you're going to reach that goal. You're going to reach that goal. That's a given. But let's find a way to enjoy our process. Queen, I want to thank you so much for watching this episode of Queen Conversation. I want to thank you for taking time in your process to watch this video, to hear what I had to say. I hope that it has encouraged you. I hope that it has given you an energy and that it has reassured you that, listen, you are on the right track and you are headed in the right direction, and all you need to do is stop and celebrate that, acknowledge that, and definitely don't stop. Keep going in your process. I want to encourage you to follow me on all platforms at I Am Lydia. And again, like, share, subscribe, and let's continue to build this Queen community together. Remember to be the best Queen that you can be, which is simply the best you that you can be. Until next time, I'm signing out. This is Queen Conversation. Can't wait to see you in the next episode. what is wrong with you? Y'all, it's a long day, it's a long day, it's a long day. I am so looking forward to talking about expecting the results. Wrong. Cause I said so looking forward. Brooke Shields said her lips were thinning.